سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Feel important. Doing it on your own patch in front of your own crowd is the preferred choice. The performance plays number 2 to the result, Peter. At times like this, you don't really care. He was being very closely marshalled. You feel important. Doing it on your own patch in front of your own crowd is the preferred choice. The performance plays number 2 to the result, Peter. At times like this, you don't really care how you win. Just get it done.
Up and running. Bayern Munich back here, having been unable to claim anything from their efforts on the road. That has left them simply needing a win to make the final. Davis. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that has been... And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. It's a goal kick. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Davis attempts a clearance. Hakimi.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
João Neves. Doué. It's Zaire Emery. And he's picked out the run. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's there to get it away. Now that's well seen too. Kvaratskhelia. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction. And
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Tar. Musiala. Olise. Musiala. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nuno Mendes. Saban. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Out towards the flank. João Neves. Doué. Savani. Savani shifted upfield. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Olise. And here's Kane. Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Doué. Stanisic. Goretzka. Stanisic. Olise. Nice control. And here's Goretzka. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Oh, it's come loose. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Ah, such a clever touch. Nice physical challenge. Kvaratskhelia. Couldn't play on the left-hand side here. He is just caressing the ball. It's a threatening ball. Doué. Chance! hoisted clear. This looks promising. And he shoots! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
lashed out at it. He took his time and he put it where very few can.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kimmich. Davis. Diaz. Davis. That's been drilled forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marquinhos. Marquinhos, oh, good-looking ball. Upamecano. Tar. Musiala. Upamecano. Kimmich. Diaz. Goretzka. Olise. Kane. It's run loose here. And he thumps it clear. Stanisic. Olise. Kvaratskhelia gets a foot in here. João Neves. Doué. Hakimi driven forward. Davis. Davis forwards and with intent. Kimmich. Olise. Musiala. Diaz. Davis delivers. And he's there to clear it. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Diaz. Davis. Hit into the middle. Kimmich. Musiala. He's had a shot!
Paris Saint-Germain. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
João Neves, that's a sharp pass. Goretzka. Kimmich. Up towards the front line. And that was very necessary. Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
And here's Diaz. Mendes can get it clear. Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Bayern Munich needing to chase the game already. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Ball driven towards the far post. Upamecano, aim forwards. Musiala. Kimmich. Upamecano, gently done. He's got away. Succumbs to the pressure. Diaz has got himself a free kick. Davis. Oh, that's nice. Musiala. Zabani getting this one clear. Goretzka, quarter of an hour played. Now it's Olise. Olise, Kane with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Moved on forwards. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. And it's Vitinha. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Davis tries to clear. Musiala. Olise. Really not happy with that. Decent progress down the left. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Marquinhos. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Olise. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kvaratskhelia. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Upamecano. Olise looks to get on the end of this. Kane. Kimmich. Davis. And here's Diaz. Davis has good play. And here's Diaz. And here's Kane. Bayern Munich have a free kick. That's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. It's a loose ball. And there's the shot! Nuno Mendes. Olise. Now it's Kane. Could move up a gear here. Olise. Musiala. There's the shot! Hakimi getting this one clear. Fabian Ruiz. It's Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. Doué. Stanisic gets it without sophistication. The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. It's a throw.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
Tar. Stanisic. Olise. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tar. Musiala. Stanisic. And here's Olise. Goretzka. And here's Olise. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Zabani aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Musiala. Played out wide. Oh, a delicate chip. Gets his head on it! And for a moment, time stood still. Ruiz looking understandably energised after his goal. Olise looking fit. Kane!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Bayern Munich certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
Hakimi. Zabani. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz forwards with intent. Olise. Kane. Kane. Musiala. He cuts out the supply. Cleared without complication. It's gone out for a throw-in. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Musiala. Olise. Musiala. That's been won straight back. And here's Olise. Can he spark a counter here? Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Musiala. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goes short. Firmly met. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. And here's Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Musiala. Out to the left it goes. Hakimi is there and he can get that clear. And here's Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Musiala. Now it's Olise.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Kimmich. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Kane. Musiala. Davis. Davis drives forward on the overlap. And that has been clubbed away. Upamecano have it back and can go again. Diaz. And they can counter here. Saban. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. It's Dembele. Dembele! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Dembele. And it's Vitinha. Do it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Kane. Goretzka. Elise. And here's Goretzka. That's a clever looking ball. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Elise. And it's Goretzka. Musiala.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Musiala! And again the keeper stands strong.
Musiala really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Davis. Can he get onto this? Davis with a cross. And he's heaved it away. Zabani clears it away. Vitinha. Mendes gently done. And here's Toure. Vitinha. Musiala. Upamecano. Diaz. Davis. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich with the foul. Stanisic. Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Diaz. proves too strong. Doué does well to get it back. João Neves.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
انا جيت اقول لكم ان بونجورنو عملت بن، ومش اي بن، ده بن فاخر توليفه بقى من سومطرة على حبوب قهوه.
بعد ما شربت الاول منه محروق.
معلش حقك عليا،
اتأخرتوا قوي.
خلاص بقى احنا في عزا. بريكي بن من بونجورنو، خدنا فيه وقتنا وعملناه بروقان عشان تشربوا بروقان. بريكي بن الناس الرايقه.
Sabani. Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. Kvaratskhelia is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, and it's Vitinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Diaz. Oh, that's a nice ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Doué. João Neves. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. Oh, chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Doué. Hakimi. Sabani. Sabani shifted upfield. João Neves, who's gone direct here. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Played back in. The pass is intercepted. Kane. Now it's Musiala. Diaz. Kane. Musiala. That's going to go a long way. The referee's awarded a free kick.
حداشر 9 77.
حلو طبعا السيف، بس ممكن اداء تاني معلش.
خد اللي جاي دي.
1
9 7.
هي طبعا حلوه، بس لو في اداء تاني احلى.
11 9 7.
ايوه انا مش عايز رقم حضرتك، انا عايز اداء مختلف.
انا جايب لك اخر الشغلانه.
يلا
خد دي.
يلا.
1 9 77.
انت زانقني في حته مش عارف ارد، بس براحتك. حلو. لا حول ولا قوه الا بالله.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He expected better, and so did he. Diaz looking up to see who wants it. Diaz. Davis looking to hit the byline here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Davis crossed in once more. That has been cut short. Elise. Kane. It's Kane! And the assist there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's tidy. Can he deliver? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
I know who the real killer was. The mystery will be solved when I read the ending tomorrow.
Ah! Why would he stop there?
Last night, our shepherd was murdered. What will we do? We shall solve the crime.
You think you're smart enough to solve a crime? You know what humans call stupid people who can't think for themselves?
Ducks!
Sheep!
I'm tense and nervous.
Our George's lawyer, he left $30 million. We have our motive.
What's that truck doing here?
I want to bash it. I want to bash it so bad.
Stop! We don't bash things.
The real world is more complicated than a book.
We're not scared.
What is that?
I think it's a road.
Kimmich. Davis. Oh, can he get onto this? João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Tar makes the interception. And it's Mendes. That's very neat. Tries to get it clear. Musiala. Now, what about a counter-attack? Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Kimmich. Upamecano aimed forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Upamecano attempts a clearance. That's a throw. It's Ruiz. Back into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's neat. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was...
And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half? Well, both...
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
11/9/77.
حلو طبعا السيف، بس ممكن اداء تاني معلش.
خد اللي جاي دي.
Both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Elise. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Ruiz. Moved on forwards. It's Dembele! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared away. Davis. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha! And a terrific save from name taken. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Dembele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Stanisic. Tar. And it's played forward. Elise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hakimi chasing after it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Upamecano. Tar. Stanisic forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Tar getting this one clear. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Zabani shifted upfield. Hakimi. And here's Doué. Tries a deft little ball. Brilliantly cut out. Goretzka. Stanisic. That's really well manoeuvred. Zabani cuts it out. João Neves. Marquinhos gently done. And it's Hakimi.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
لاعبين بسرعة من أجل عدم تضييع
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل إفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
You're going to feel important doing it on your own patch in front of
Hakimi.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
This is the will of the shepherd George Hardy. He left $30 million.
Of this, and it's Kane. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stanisic. The outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
And it's played forward. Goretzka. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Zabani shifted upfield. João Neves. And here's Dembele. And he's surging through. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That's going to go a long way. Doué. Musiala. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Diaz. Diaz! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Zabani gently done. Goretzka. Kimmich. And it's Davis. Kane.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Hakimi. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Zabani. Hakimi. João Neves. Aim forwards. Diaz. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for the header! And that has been clubbed away. Diaz. Doué. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. And it's Kimmich. Kvaratskhelia. That's really well manoeuvred. Takes a shot!
Dembele really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes forward. It's just beyond his reach. That's put paid to a promising move. Goretzka. Ulisse. Musiala. Kimmich shifted upfield. Oh, red, nice interception. They're not going to make any further progress now. Goretzka. Musiala, now he's got space here. Davis. And it's been played through. Diaz.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos gently done. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Dembele. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! It's a good run that. Great timing. Davis. Kimmich. Oh, this looks sharp. That is as far as they're going to go. Zabani. João Neves. Zabani forwards and with intent. Davis. Diaz. Davis. And here's Kane. Played out wide. Davis. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Neves. Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Upamecano. Davis. And it's played forward. Hakimi cuts out the pass. And it's Vitinha.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
I know who the real killer was. The mystery will be solved when I read the ending tomorrow.
Ah! Why would he stop there?
Last night, our shepherd was murdered. What will we do? We shall solve the crime.
You think you're smart enough to solve a crime? You know what humans call stupid people who can't think for themselves?
Ducks!
Sheep!
I'm tense and nervous.
Our daughter's lawyer, he left $30 million. We have our motive.
What's that truck doing here?
I want to bash it. I want to bash it so bad.
There will be a throw-in. Swing chance! No, not this time.
Paris Saint-Germain Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Hakimi, Zabani, Marquinhos, Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tar, Stanisic moved on forwards. Musiala is onto it in a flash. And it's Kane. It's Kane! And everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
João Neves. Zabani aim forwards. Hakimi. Vitinha.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
انا جيت اقول لكم ان بونجورنو عملت بون ومش اي بون، ده بن فاخر توليفها بقى من سومطرة على حبوب
بعد ما شربت القهوه منه محروق.
معلش حقك عليا،
اتاخرتوا قوي.
خلاص بقى احنا في عسل. بريكي بن من بونجورنو، خدنا فيه وقتنا وعملناه بروقان عشان تشربوا بروقان. بريكي بن الناس الرايقه.
For a shot! And kept out by the most elastic save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Diaz. Davis gently done. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Neves. Diaz. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And the finish! Fabian Ruiz, and it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Tar.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Stanisic. Stanisic, nicely aimed pass. And here's Kane. And here's the chance to counter. Upamecano gets over and intercepts.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Doué, he's got away. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And the counter is on. Now it's Olise. Musiala. Hakimi getting this one clear. Diaz. Good play on the left-hand side here. That looks a good cross. He's dealt with that well. And that is out of play. Stanisic. Goretzka. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged the big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Tar, aim forwards. And it's Musiala. And here's Diaz. Davis. Davis delivers. Takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that has been cleared. He is just caressing the ball. Davis. And here's Kane. Kane! And that's caused a worry or two.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Moved on forwards. Doué, now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Vitinha. Delicate chip through. Zabani gets it away. Tar.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
بتحس ان وشك مشدود ومش مرتاح بعد الغسول؟ يبقى في مشكله. الحل سيرافي فومن كلينزر، مطور مع اطباء الجلديه.
Musiala has found the net here, of course. Oh, it's Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dembele played out to the left flank. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Mendes. And here's Vitinha. And the shot's on here. That has been knocked clear. Neves. Out to the right. Crossed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Punched away. Davis. And here's Dembele. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Davis is going to run down the left wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Vitinha wins the duel this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stanisic, it's a sharp pass. Marquinhos. Doué.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
Out here, Dembele spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. Deftly away. Now that's well seen too. Davis. Kimmich. Fabian Ruiz. Kane. So what can they make of this? João Neves moved on forwards. Cleared without complication. Hakimi. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Cross from Hakimi. Tar getting this one clear. It's Neves. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. The ball goes in. Danger averted for now. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Clears it away. Hakimi. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. Clearly not happy with that. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Doué.
سيرافي فومن كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
Oh, he's hit the bar! That has been knocked clear. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And a chance! enough try.
Kvaratskhelia certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Stanisic. Has a look and plays it forward. Zabani cuts it out. Marquinhos played towards the front line. And it's Vitinha. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Neuer, one ball by the goalkeeper. Musiala. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Olise. Looking to break at pace. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Hakim.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
He's well positioned. Dembele hits it! Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Olise. Olise!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Aim forwards. And it's Hakimi. He's through here. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. João Neves. And here's Doué. Dembele. But it goes. It's Dembele! Olise has created one goal already. Kane providing an outlet on that flank. Gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. That's going to be a booking. Kimmich. Short changes him with that pass. Vitinha. Dembele. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw. Nuno Mendes. And here's Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha! Vitinha has got himself a free kick. That's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vitinha! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Cleared away. It's a threatening ball. Now it's Doué. And it's Neves. And here's Doué. João Neves. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. Kvaratskhelia. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tar getting this one clear. Now it's Fitz. There's the shot! Great effort. Beautifully taken.
Vitinha brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kimmich, Upamecano, Fabian Ruiz, and here's Kvaratskhelia! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Stanisic. Goretzka. Davis. Kane. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Davis. Nice control. Now it's Diaz. Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Zabani. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz is onto it in a flash. Diaz. And here's Kane. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes, a heavy challenge. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Stanisic, gently done. It's Musiala. João Neves. Sabani. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Vitinha have it back and can go again. Doué. Hakimi. Vitinha. Played out to the right. He decides to cross it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Goretzka.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
And it's Dembele. Tar. Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich done delicately. It looks a good cross. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Marquinhos, good-looking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Davis aim forwards. And it's Kane. And there's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
João Neves. Hakimi. Sabani. Doué. Musiala. Mendes, gently done. And now the breakaway. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Vitinha. He's onside.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kane.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
Mendes gets it clear. That's a throw. No question, that's a foul. And here's Elise. Played forward. Tar. Moved on forwards. Elise. Muscular approach does pay off here. Doué. Vitinha, and here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. That has been knocked clear. That's been won straight back. Hakimi. Vitinha! Could be a costly miss.
Vitinha has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Goretzka out to the right. Could move up a gear here. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's Dembele. And it's hoisted clear. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. He thumps it clear. And it's Mendes. Olise aim forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield.
سيرافي فومن كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Fabian Ruiz. He has found a way through. Diaz. Musiala! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And it's played forward. It's Kane. Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away. The referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. Diving header! And that's a real chance missed. Attempts a clearance. Doué. Hakimi. And played right into his path. Tries to get it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's Ruiz. Marquinhos.
سيرافي فومن كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
Good look and given a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Doué.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Kane. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Olise. And he's on his Olise! No, he couldn't find the finish. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Looking here to chip it through. Always onto this.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Olise. Musiala. It's lofted through here. It's Kane! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Kane really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
The lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Kane. Now it's Diaz. That's a nice.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
Kimmich. Paris Saint-Germain.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Could be danger here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Vitinha. Vitinha, that's a delicate pass. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Stanisic. Musiala. Diaz. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Driving on and making good progress. Kane. Musiala! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. And so now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tries to get it clear. Stanisic with the cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kimmich moves short. Can he deliver?
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really want.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
They are right into last chance territory. And it's Hakimi. Lee Kang-in's cross.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Goretzka. Bayern Munich, moments now away from seeing this one out. Goretzka shifted upfield.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
We can get that clear. Neves attempts a clearance. Cleared away.
Bayern Munich can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Marquinhos. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Now who's going to be first to this? Dembele knocks it out wide. He's found some space. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kvaratskhelia.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Diaz. Kimmich, gently done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Stanisic. Upamecano. Musiala. Diaz. And here's
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Kane. Vitinha.
Bayern Munich nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nuno Mendes. Olise wins the duel this time. Now it's Musiala. Now it's Diaz.
Bayern Munich really want wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Proves too strong. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Into the middle. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain have to get it into the box and quickly. This could be their final throw of the dice.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
Attempts a clearance. Lee Kang in. Kimi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Kane. Elise. On time, excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
That's beautifully weighted. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saban. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Musiala forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. João Neves. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And a shot!
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
It's territory. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Been knocked clear. A lot of space ahead of him. Goretzka. Olise. Stanisic. Tar. Musiala chasing after it. And it's Kane. Diaz. Guerrero. And here's Diaz. Guerrero. A chance to play it in. Marquinhos clears it away. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. Kimmich. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Guerrero. Kimmich. Diaz. Musiala. Olise. Pressing's intense. And it's paid off. Whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Well, Nuno Mendes.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
سيرافي فومين كلينزر مطور مع أطباء الجلدية بيقلل الإفرازات الدهنية لمدة 12 ساعة. سيرافي اللي بشرتك محتاجاه.
So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. No, that's not going to find its target. Diaz. Very nicely done. Kimmich. Musiala. And here's Moon. Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Mendes shifted upfield. And here's Doué. And it's Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. He has a look up. And it's made its way to him. Chance to shoot! First effort on goal. Stanisic. Goretzka. Olise. Kimmich. Upamecano. Oh, can he get onto this? And the flag has stayed down. Kane with a shot!
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Calmly anticipate.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
Has it. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Kvaratskhelia really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Upamecano. Goretzka. Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich. Upamecano. Upamecano. Nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos, Vitinha, and it's played forward. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Now it's Vitinha. There's the shot! Kvaratskhelia, and the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Diaz. Musiala.
I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you.
Shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Zabani gently done. Hakimi. Zabani. João Neves. Zabani. Zabani forwards and with intent. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Doué. And it's Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And the ball is out of play. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Kimmich. Musiala. Davis. Diaz. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. João Neves. Moved on forward.